because for now there is something very important. In 1 hour's time, members of Parliament will be descending upon the House of Commons. They'll be performing all sorts of rituals, dragging a new speaker up to the Speaker's chair. And also we'll see Rishi Sunak and Keir Starmer side by side, perhaps making some small talk for the first time since both men met each other on the election campaign trail.
Yes, so over the past 6 weeks, the mother of all parliaments has been gearing up for this transition to be as smooth as possible. So our reporter, Adam Cherry, found out what happens.
So, you're a new MP elected for the very first time. Congratulations, well done. You made it. You're here in Parliament. What actually happens when you get here? How do you find your way around? How do you even log into your email system? Fear not, we've got some answers for you. Or at least, I've spoken to the people who do. Take a look at this. New MPs are about to stroll into the iconic Palace of Westminster for the very first time. For many of them, this is a dream come true. Of course, starting a new job can be intimidating. Luckily, while Parliament was dissolved, the House administration team has been hard at work to prepare for the new kids on the block.
We have set up something called the New Members Reception Area here in Portcullis House, and at that we equip members with the information and the things that they need to get themselves up and running in their new role as parliamentarians. There will be induction activities, not just this New Members Reception Area. There'll be a chamber briefing when it'll be the first time that members sit in the chamber. They won't have been sworn in at that point, but we want to take them through the courtesies and conventions of that place so that they know a bit about everything from, you know, the enunciator bell sounding, how to ask a question, all of those sorts of things.
New members will enter through Cromwell Green and head to Westminster Hall. There they will check in at reception, receive their welcome pack and get paired with a seasoned buddy.
So that's an experienced member of House staff that will be able to help them navigate this place.
Westminster is a bit of a labyrinth and new MPs often need a helping hand. Fortunately, the palace doorkeepers have got their backs.
One of the things we kind of do as homework is I normally stay up at night and watch some of the election results come in, getting to know some of the new faces, what will come in. We also have the doorkeeper Bible of a book of faces of members. They've got to do some learning as well, haven't they? So do they ever get lost? Do you have to help them, show them around? What's that like?
Some of the ones I've done before, it's a very exciting time with lots of new members. And yes, some of them will not have been on this building before, and it can be quite daunting, and they need guidance and help and assistance, and that's what we're all there for. You know, yes, they'll get to know us, but we've got to get to know them quicker. That's what doorkeepers are known for, you know.
So a busy few weeks ahead with a lot to learn. Just don't forget to smile for that class photo. Adam Cherry, GB News, London.
Oh, great stuff from Adam there. But you know what I'm finding slightly trepidatious?
Go on.
Learning all the new names of the hundreds of MPs that are going to be swarming into Westminster today.
You will though, won't you?
I've picked up a little book. This is the chamber directory of members, and if we look inside, you can just see page after page after page of new MPs, old MPs. The first pages, these are all red, these are all the new Labour MPs, many of them the same, many of them new, hundreds new. And of course the Speaker will have to be learning all of these names to call people in debates.
Yes, he will.
And you can just see there's the Conservatives and a lot more Lib Dems, a lot of new Lib Dems. You can tell from the backgrounds which ones are new and which ones were the old photos from the other end. And just about here, for the first time after 8 attempts, we've got a Mr Nigel Farage there on near the back with his Reform boys as well. They're partnered with DUP there. But no, it's an interesting challenge.
They're segregated by gender.
In this House of Commons publication, yes?
Yes, it's the women, then the men, then the women, then the men.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
As it goes by party.
I guess it's probably easier to sort of navigate it. They're also ordered
so you don't make a mistake.
Yeah, I think maybe. They're also alphabetically ordered and ordered by party, so there's lots of ordering. But it's a lot of homework for a lot of people to sort of get to know the new class.
So this is your bedtime reading then, is it?
This is my bedtime reading.
Right, well, I should probably do this as well. I don't want you to show me up tomorrow, you know, when you're naming them all. Well, later in the show, actually, we haven't got much time.
Less than an hour until these people are swarming the green benches for the first time. It's going to be very exciting to see.